Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a wonderful day. Likes, comments, and subscriptions are always appreciated as they do help out the channel. Welcome back to another News That I Misseth, where I go overeth news that I misseth. And without further ado, let's jumpeth right into it. It says Sony Music Entertainment has filed for trademarks related to NFTs and the metaverse. According to the USPTO licensed trademark attorney Mike Kondudis, the music industry behemoth plans to release downloadable audio and video recordings that feature live music performances. These recordings get authenticated with the help of NFTs. Sony Music also plans music tracks in the form of NFTs, according to the filing. Another filing includes entertainment and marketing services for artists and their recordings. NFTs are similar to ordinary cryptocurrencies, not at all, but they hold artwork, video, audio, and tickets instead of money. They are also transforming many industries, including the music business. NFTs can be sold as music tracks that are represented in the form of unique tokens on the blockchain. And then they talk about Kings of Leon did the same thing. I have no idea what I'm not joking. I don't know what Kings of Leon is. And Muse apparently did the same thing earlier this year. I know what Muse is. I actually like Muse. Anyway, the point is, yeah, another big name company entering the space. It's kind of ridiculous at this point because the news is like every single day. There's always a new company that we've heard of before, who is quite popular, who either announces that they are looking into crypto, are into crypto, have some crypto, are looking at NFTs, are looking at metaverses, or are into the entirety of all of that itself. Let's see how this works out. A lot of companies are jumping in right now as prices are down because, once again, whenever prices do eventually begin to, and I use this word lightly, skyrocket, the NFT space will also benefit greatly as well. So yeah, Sony is apparently officially trying to get into the NFT space with music and live music performances. Yeah. Crazy, no? That's the NFT plus Sony news. Righty. Let's move on. Next up in what? That's crazy. That would never happen. I can't believe it. DBS Group Holdings, Singapore's largest bank, is looking to expand its Bitcoin and cryptocurrency services to 300,000 of its wealthiest users, per a report from the Financial Times. In particular, DBS wants to expand its existing digital asset exchange to these larger clients, which already has around 1,000 users. The bank's targeted clientele in Asia consists of private banks, accredited investors, and other exchanges, all of which can manage funds through the bank's mobile application. Now, DBS plans to upgrade its app, allowing clientele to also manage digital assets. DBS said an updated version of the app will make the process less clunky and enable the necessary scalability to support a larger user base, per the report. So, whoa, I've never heard of a bank being into crypto before. That's almost like it's something brand new that we haven't heard of multiple times, but people around the world still aren't paying attention as banks gobble up all the Bitcoin. Crazy, right? So cool. We've seen to have moved on to a new phase. We had news a couple of days ago that, what is it? It's Fidelity. The other one. Long story short, multiple trillion-dollar companies announced that they're joining hands together and they're going to be making their own cryptocurrency exchange. But it's not just for rich people this time. It's also for the normies. They didn't say normies, but they wanted to say normies. So now we're getting that Singapore's largest bank is no longer just catering to wealthy people. Now they're trying to get everyone else in on the game as well. The normal, typical scenario for what we've been seeing the last couple of years. We spoke about this in 2020 and 2019. I pointed at the screen. You can't see me pointing. We've been talking about this for a while. The entire idea is they always cater to the wealthy first. We are always at the back of the line. But now, lucky us, we're now being, what's the word? Courted. Courted is the word I wanted. By these banks who are saying, hey, look at us. We are also doing these things as well. Don't you like that we are into crypto now? Cool. I hope it does something for the market, because people already had access to all this stuff before, but now you can do it through a bank. Yeah, banks. That's the largest bank in Singapore, has jumped further into Bitcoin and crypto news. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Also in the news, this is more of a, sure, just do it. Please stop talking about it. For the love of everlasting goodness. Ripple may soon unveil positive developments in its central bank digital currency projects. Following hints from Ripple's Following hints from Ripple, where are the commas? Following hints from Ripple, CBDC advisor Anthony Welfare, his last name is Welfare, my gosh, of more announcements to come. Crypto influencer Sento Sumosaba, that's a long name, shared on Twitter on Tuesday that Ripple was in the midst of several central bank digital currency pilot programs, including one in Bhutan and the other one in Palau. Ripple's senior advisor, Welfare, his name is Welfare, wow, who handles CBDC Europe and global partnerships, responded on the same thread, teasing that there could be more central bank digital currency announcements in the next few weeks. And there's a tweet for it right there. Whoa, that's hinting at something. I can't believe that. The company has become increasingly active in the development of central bank digital currencies since piloting a private version of the XRP ledger in March 2021, providing a platform for central banks to securely issue central bank digital currencies. Just last week, Ripple was identified as one of the initial participants of a technical sandbox program launched by the United States-based think tank Digital Dollar Project, aimed at exploring the potential technical and business ramifications of a central bank digital currency within the US. That is the United States. So, and I say politely, please just do it, because Ripple has been screaming at the top of their lungs that they were going to be doing stuff since 2017, and they, to be fair, they've done stuff, but it's more like no one is really here for the hints or the drops or the maybe things. Just do it and then kind of announce it. We've had news like 95 times this year that Ripple is partnering with companies and countries, and they partnered with at least 10 to 15 things just since summertime, who have announced that they're going to be like actively using the XRP ledger and XRP for cross-border transactions between Canada and Mexico and the Philippines and Thailand and Singapore and also the UAE. There's multiple places, so they are doing tons of actual work. I think the main thing that I've seen people arguing over, if you will, on the interwebs is this entire, the Federal Reserve is talking about the possibility of launching a digital dollar. One of the companies who has been helping them has been Ripple. The speculation has been, will they be settling at some point on the XRP ledger as another gateway for the payment to have another transaction? No one actually knows. We just know that Ripple has been working with them. So the speculation is quite rampant. They are more than likely working with at least 3 different countries on their central bank digital currencies. It's just more of a, we need to hear it. Once again, no one's really here for the, in a couple of weeks, something might be happening, because we also, we all heard in 2017 and 18 that Ripple by the end of that year would be working with dozens with an S of bank, which means double dozens at least. And at the end of that year, there was nothing. So it's nice to see them doing things now, but we need more of, we're now at, we're beyond these hypey moments. We need concrete answers as to what's going on. But at least we know that they're, actually doing stuff, and you can no longer say that banks are not using XRP. It might not be the bank that you use, but there are at least 15 banks around the world who are settling and using XRP as their payment method. Yeah, that's the Ripple potential central bank digital currency announcements in the next few weeks news. And yeah, let's move on. And for our stupid news of the day, digital assets are notoriously difficult to tax due to the lack of transparency around who owns and trades them. This is especially true for NFTs, which are unique digital assets that can't be interchangeably exchanged like traditional cryptocurrencies. Recently, sorry for screaming, two states within the US have taken steps to change this by becoming the first state in the United States to explicitly list NFTs as digital assets subject to sales and use taxes. Wow, fantastic. Pennsylvania and Washington's actions signal a growing understanding of the tax implications of NFTs, as well as the willingness to adapt existing tax laws to this new asset class. Pennsylvania's Department of Revenue was the first to act, adding NFTs to its taxability matrix in June without providing any accompanying guidance because I'm sure they don't know as much as anybody else. Washington followed suit in July, publishing an interim statement that proposed a schema for determining the sourcing of NFTs or where, for tax purposes, related transactions physically taking place. So I list this as stable news because how? When? How are you? What? No one. Let me tell you right now, Washington and Pennsylvania, cut your losses right now. No one's going to be telling you when they bought or sold an NFT. And I assume, and that's mainly because I don't know what the laws look like, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm pretty sure they bunched it up with normal cryptocurrencies, and they're probably trying to make it so that if you used your NFT in any way, you're meant to be taxed on it. And I'm sure that even has to do with like if you are simply trading them or you become in possession of one. No one's writing all that stuff down. I don't know how to break it to them. I really can't tell them. I think it makes the most sense for me in my mind if after the sale of an NFT for cryptocurrency, or you can also, do it for stable coins or dollars, what have you at some point, and then that goes to a bank account and it's like $75,000, then you can be like, hey, where'd you get that $75K from? Oh, my apologies. That was from a Nifty that I bought and sold online. Fantastic. Fill out this paperwork. It's not going to happen that way, but you understand what I'm talking about. The idea of, no, this is not going to be a thing. And there's no way that they're going to be able to get these things under control because most NFT websites don't even provide a lot of information at all. And the moment they do or begin to mandate that people listen, if we get to a point where OpenSea is asking people for their private information, people would pack up their digital bags and they would move to another platform. Or we would start seeing a lot more decentralized NFT marketplaces. So anyway, I get what they're trying to do. I'm not sure if these states just need the money. That's not in a joking way. A lot of times you'll see countries or places do things like this in an effort to try and get more money because they're running broke. But as the kids say, ain't gonna happen cappin' because no one's what? Like, what are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Most other countries have come to the conclusion that it's nearly impossible to find where these transactions are coming from. So mainly say, okay, cool. If at some point you sold your digital something for paper money, well, then you're taxed on it. But I don't understand how this is supposed to actually work in a logical way. So good luck to them, and heaven help everybody else if every other state tries to do the exact same thing, because you're just going to end up looking ridiculous. My word. That's the Washington and Pennsylvania are trying to tax NFTs. Sure, why not? Go for it. Good luck with that. And I mean that not in a fist raised in the air kind of way. It's more of a come on, just use logic at this point. Like just all right. Let's move on. Yeah. Line is getting long. Jeez Louise, I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.